Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling, well, a pretty big question, really.
Mm.
What actually makes someone attractive? Is it just what you see?
Or is it something uh, deeper,
Mm,
especially for relationships that stick around?
exactly. So, our mission today is to unpack that a bit.
Right.
We've been looking at this YouTube video. It's called True Beauty Comes From Within.
From the Eternal Freedom Channel.
That's the one. And we want to pull out the main ideas, really get to the heart of what it says is valuable in, connecting with people.
Kind of like a shortcut to their perspective.
Yeah, exactly. And this source, it jumps right in. No messing about. It hits you with this claim, and honestly, it's pretty jarring. It says, ladies, if you think a man is with you or wants you because of your looks, you is a damn fool.
Wow, okay. That's direct.
Right. A really bold way to start talking about beauty, don't you think?
Absolutely. And it's interesting how it immediately connects looks to the whole foundation of the relationship.
Yep.
Well, it argues if things start on a superficial level, then guess what?
It's going to be superficial all the way through.
That's the idea. It says that first impression, the looks part, it only lasts for a hot second.
Huh. So basically, a weak start means a weak structure.
Kind of. It really flips the script on what we usually think is important, first off.
Okay, so if that visual appeal fades so fast, like a hot second,
Yeah.
what does the source say makes it irrelevant? What kills that initial impression?
It gets really specific there. It talks about when pure foolishness just rolls off your tongue.
Meaning, like saying silly or unwise things.
Exactly. Or showing a funky attitude.
Yeah.
Or maybe it becomes clear you're just built on materialistic things.
Ah, okay.
And when that happens, the source says, and this is a quote, all that pretty shit went right out the window.
Blunt again.
Very. It's basically saying that, a bad inside cancels out a good outside, like instantly.
Character trumping looks, though.
That seems to be the core argument, yes.
Yeah. So that's a pretty strong dismissal of, just appearances.
It really is.
So if beauty isn't what you see, what is it then, according to this source? How are they defining true beauty?
This is where it gets, I think, really insightful. It suggests that beauty is really invisible.
Invisible? How does that work?
It's not something you, point at.
Mhm.
It is shown through the very acts of a person.
Okay.
The very way a person treats someone shows the beauty that is inside of that person.
So it's about actions and behavior.
Right. And it uses this really nice image. It says this inner beauty radiates like the sun.
Oh, I like that. Radiates like the sun.
Yeah, it suggests something that just, emanates from within and affects everything.
That image does stick with you. Okay, so if beauty is invisible, if it radiates, how does that affect relationships?
Well, beyond just the initial spark, right?
Yeah, more about keeping someone. What makes them want to stay?
The source draws a really clear line here. It says having a certain brisk disposition, maybe like a positive energy.
Okay, good vibe.
Yeah, or carrying yourself in a lovely way. That, it claims, is what's truly attractive to men.
Right.
But here's the crucial part. It doesn't just attract them, it keeps a man.
Ah, the staying power.
Exactly. And it contrasts this sharply, saying flat out, your beauty won't keep a man, it won't keep a friend, it won't keep attention.
Wow.
And it even warns that the negative attributes that you have will override the beauty.
So your character isn't just like a nice bonus.
No, according to this, it's fundamental. It's the glue.
That's quite a message, especially today with so much focus on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So thinking about that external focus, what does the source say about, makeup, hair, all that? Any advice?
Oh, it's got advice, all right. And it's blunt, again.
Let me guess.
It basically says quit wasting all your money on makeup and weave.
Okay.
Because that makeup and that weave cannot hide your bad attitude or your bad dispensation on life.
So it's saying the external stuff is just superficial cover.
Pretty much. It calls it external, and it is fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
It says it doesn't last and ultimately doesn't hold weight.
Right.
You might, win a beauty pageant or a pool pageant because of your looks,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not going to win a heart. Or, importantly, be able to sustain a relationship just with looks.
It's like using the wrong tool for the job.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Hmm.
A total mismatch between the surface stuff and what real connection needs.
And then the source kind of lands with this final challenge, right? Almost directed at the listener.
It does. It's very personal.
It says something like, look in the mirror and be grateful that you have a face, period.
Just grateful for the basics.
Yeah. And then it says, now represent what a true woman is, and then maybe you might draw a true man.
Wow. That's a call to action.
Yeah.
Like, focus inward, embody something real.
Definitely a powerful way to end. It really asks you to shift your whole focus, doesn't it?
Completely. From appearance to essence, you could say.
So, wrapping this deep dive up, what we've pulled from this Eternal Freedom video really challenges how we often think about attraction.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
The main point seems crystal clear. There's this huge gap between, looking good fleetingly
Right, the surface appeal.
and the actual lasting power that comes from who you are inside, your character, your actions.
That's what truly holds relationships together, according to this perspective.
So it leaves us with a thought, maybe for you listening.
Yeah.
If true beauty really is invisible, if it radiates from how we act, how we treat people,
Like the sun.
like the sun, then what happens if we shift our focus, move away from just presenting ourselves?
And more towards embodying those inner qualities.
Exactly. How might that change things? Not just our relationships, maybe.
Maybe even how we feel about ourselves.
Yeah.
Our own self-worth.
Yeah, definitely something worth pondering.